Hello, and welcome to another video of Professor Unimportant, where it's not unimportant unless I say it is. Okay, whoever disliked my last video, stop it. It's not funny, and you look like an idiot. I have your IP addresses, and if I don't get a written apology by sundown, I'm going to report you. You've been warned. For my real fans, today's video topic was sent in by Keanu Reeves, and it reads, I'm spending the night at my girlfriend's this Friday, and I think this may be the night I finally cross the street into adulthood. Any tips? First off, just want to say thank you for watching my videos, Mr. Reeves. I'm a big fan of your character, John Wick. But to answer your question, yeah, I do know a thing or two about crossing the street. Crossing the road can be quite tricky if you don't have an IQ of at least 80 decibels, or 90 if you really want to kick some ass. And as always, before any good ass kicking, you must know thine enemy. So, my team of experts have put together a brief history of the invention of the modern day road. The earth is neither round, like a fat ass, nor flat like the trees of Wisconsin meadows. Before streets, people traveled by jumping from rock to bloody rock. Disgusting. That all changed with the birth of Jesus Christ. As soon as little Jesus was able to walk for himself and funnel the wise words of God through his little mouth, he knew that this was not God's will. Jesus needed to save the people of Nazareth from jumping too much because at this point, they had a staggering 36-foot vertical, and their thighs were so perfectly toned and strong, angels were falling left and right just to get a little taste of that unholy action.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus saw an issue with this because they were getting too close to the upper atmosphere, where the oxygen levels are different. You see, the oxygen level on lower Earth back then was spicy and flavorful, allowing sentient life forms to live fast, fuck hard, and die young, as God intended.
Hey, Eric.
With his disciples hitting staggering heights of 36 to 40 feet in any given leap, they were reaching atmospheric oxygen levels that didn't have the pure oxygen that kept them dumb and non-problematic. Except for all the raping. And crucifying. And lynching. Pillaging. Crusading.
Hi, I'm VoiceOver Pete, and I am telling something extremely exciting. Now, as many of you know,
After a few months of practice, trial, and error, the game of basketball was invented. Unfortunately, on his way to the first basketball game, Jesus was violently crucified by the Romans. Violently crucified. It was for the best though, his team lost. Flash forward to the 1800s. Some French dude was coming out of the basketball match of the century. He thought to himself, or in English, let's pave these streets with asphalt. Lo and behold, the first paved street was invented. Unfortunately, since it was created in Europe, they didn't know how to use it correctly. To this day, if you find yourself unlucky enough to be in that side of the world, you may still see them traveling down the left side of the road like fucking animals. Okay, kids. Say it with me. Jesus didn't die for that. God didn't create humanity only for us to spit on his good intentions. Luckily, America soon afterwards got its hands on the tarring system, and people began going down the right side of the street, the correct way.
Thank you, America. I wish that I was born in the United States, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
No, thank you, Jesus. Well, now you know how streets were invented, so I think it's about time I show you how to properly cross one.
Yes! Yes! My American! Yeah! Oh, yes! You cross that street! Yeah! Get a look at that! Woo! Yes, my son! Yes! Yes! My boy! Oh, now that's what I call crossing the street.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe and visit my Patreon. Patrons on the $200 tier get a free fact every week. If you have a topic you'd like me to cover in a future video, leave it in the comments below. Now go out there and kick some asphalt.
This just in. A shocking report tonight. A young man has been killed in an illegal jaywalking attempt across the 101 northbound highway. Authorities are scrambling to identify the audacious criminal. More at 11.
Oh, thank you, Professor, for educating my sons. I will leave the rest to you now.
Bye, Jesus. Come back soon. I miss you already. Bye. Bye-bye.
Ta-ta.